Good morning or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Today we're doing yoga for that booty. And as I like to say, it's your duty to work that booty. There's no pill for this. How you guys doing today? My name is Scott Anderson. Welcome to Stronger Yoga. This is a live yoga class recorded on April 21st, and it's going to focus on your butt. Now, that doesn't mean that's the only thing that you have to be worried about is your glutes, because I'm telling you right now, there's plenty to be worried about right now. Let me pull up all my stuff here. Let's see who's here. Hi, Lee. Hello, Terry. Good to see you guys. So, I do want to recommend, before we get started, that you go grab something small and round, like a little ball. I don't have a tennis ball, but for some reason I have a miniature basketball. Good morning, Kelly. An orange works really well too, okay? So if you wouldn't mind, because we've got some really weird tactics that we employ sometimes, I want you to go get either an orange or something similar size, something around the size of a tennis ball, and we are going to work that booty because it's your duty. Hello, Carrie. We're going to do this now. Oh my God, it's good. Now, I'm not sure what's going to be the right thing for me today. I'm really feeling the orange for the vitamin C. And a lot of times when I'm teaching yoga, I'm always telling people, like, when you see what we're using this orange for, try to squeeze the juice out of it, like, gah, right? But you're going to do that with your leg. So I'm just going to put those near my mat and step to the center. I do want to encourage you guys to place your screen along the long edge. That's the best way for you to see, but maybe you're using a mobile device. In fact, I just saw this morning, 70% of people watching YouTube are watching on a mobile device. So maybe you just have a phone nearby you. That's awesome. Let's just go ahead and take the right foot out and bend the right knee once, twice, 3 times a lady. I never get tired of doing that. Right foot in, left foot out, bend the left knee once, twice, 3 times a lady. I just do it every time. Hinge forward, slide those heels out, bend your knees one at a time, move around. You can't do it wrong, guys. Isn't that a relief to know? If you're new to practicing yoga, this is a good place to be. Although our classes can be very strenuous, remember there's always a scale at which most people can perform. Move around, can't do it wrong. We're gonna step to the top in 3, in 2, in 1, boom, and we're at the top. Did I cut off my head? I'm gonna step back. Step back, punk. All right, look down at your feet, point your toes straight forward, reach forward and squat down. And then rise up and lift the heels. Lower the heels, bend the knees, reach forward, rise up, lift the heels. Plant the heels, squat down, rise up, lift the heels. Let's warm up all those muscles in the legs and the stabilizers. We got a lot of work for the glutes to do, but they're gonna rely on some of their friends, like the back, the quads, the calves, the hip flexors. Let's just lube it up, lube up those joints. Sit down, lift your heels up high. Sit all the way down, hands on the mat. Walk them forward into your down dog or crouching cat, my preferred alternative to downward facing dog. That's the knees slightly bent. Less tension on the hamstrings means your back can pull your butt cheeks up. Press your heart back towards your feet. As you inhale, lift your heels up high. That's your knees coming towards your nipples. Press your heels slowly down. Bring your knees to the floor. Pull your hips back. Sit to your glutes. Push down into your palms. Your head can rest or you can keep it off the floor. Either way works. We're going to spring forward to a plank and touch your chest to the floor. Push up and press back. Bend the knees. As you inhale, lift the heels. Knees come towards the nipples. Press your heels down. Lower the knees. Pull the hips back. Push down into your hands. Spring to plank. Chest to the floor. Push up. Press back. One more time, guys. Knees are slightly bent. Lift your heels. That's your knees coming towards your nipples. Press your heels down without straightening your legs. Lower your knees to the floor. Pull your hips back. Push into the palms. Spring to a plank. Chest to the floor. Push and press. Walk your feet to your hands. I'm going to stop about halfway. Hands on the knees. Flat back. Fingertips on the floor. Look at the back edge of your mat and push into your heels. And then bend the knees slightly. Hands on the knees or thighs. Push your heart away from your legs as you rise up to a standing position. All right. Now let's start loosening up, warming up with a sun salutation. Step to the top of your mat if you're not there yet. And lift your left knee into the air. And push your left foot back. Bend your right knee. Rise up. Lift your left knee. Maybe lift your right heel. Lower the right heel. Push your left foot back. Bend your right knee. Rise up. Lift your knee. Maybe you lift your right heel up. Lower the heel. Push your foot back. Bend your right knee. Hover low. And step back. We just want to start to infuse that idea into the body because we're going to use it a lot today. Reach your right hand up. Gaze up at your right thumb. Reach down. Step back. Now, you can plant your right foot, or you can leave it lifted into the air. Bend your elbows and touch your chest to the floor. Push up and press back. Lift that right foot and step to the top again. Reach both hands up. Crescent lunge. Lean forward, reach back, hug your shoulder blades onto your back so it feels like you're pushing your nipples against your shirt. Step forward, squat down and reach up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Rise up, hands at your heart. Lift your right leg into the air and push your foot back. Rise up, lift the right knee, maybe lift the left heel up. Lower the heel, push your right foot back, bend your left knee. Rise up, lift your right knee in front of you. Lift your left heel maybe. Lower the heel, push your foot back, bend your left knee. We're going to do that one more time. Rise up, knee in front of you. Lift the left heel. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Wow. Lower the heel. Push your foot back. Bend your left knee. Step back. Right hand on the floor. Left hand reaches for the sky. Hold here. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Plant your left hand. Draw your left foot back. Either plant it or lift it. Remember, you can do that push-up on your knees if you need to. Lower down. Push up. Press back. Left knee bends. Step forward. Reach both hands up. Hold it here. Square off your hips to the top edge of your mat. Lean forward, reach back. Step forward. Squat down, reach up. Elbows pull down. Straight legs, straight arms, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg lifts. Step back. Right hand reaches up. Exhale, plant your hand. Draw your right foot back. Touch your chest to the floor. Push up. Press back. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Reach both hands up. Exhale, lean forward, reach back. Step forward, squat down, reach up. Exhale, elbows pull down 90 degrees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Right leg lifts. Exhale it back. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, plant the hand, draw the left foot back. Touch your chest to the mat. Push and press. Step your left foot forward. Reach both hands up. Lean forward, reach back. Press your chest to your shirt. Squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back. Step forward, squat down, reach up. Elbows down 90 degrees. Rise up. One more set. Exhale, fold. Left leg lifts. Exhale it back. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, plant the hand. Right foot back. Chest to the floor. Push. Press. Step your right foot forward. Reach both hands up. Exhale, lean forward, reach back. Press your chest to your shirt. Step forward, squat. Reach up. Elbows down 90. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Right leg lifts. Exhale it back. Left hand high. Exhale, plant that hand. Left foot draws back. Touch your chest to the floor. Push up. Press back. Lift your left leg. Exhale, step forward. Reach both hands up. Lean forward. Press your chest to your shirt. Reach for the back corners of your mat. Step forward and squat. Reach up, breathe in. Elbows down. Hold it here. Hands at the heart. Sit a little lower. Pull your groin back. That means push your ass against your pants. Try to stretch your pants with your butt cheeks and lift your heels. Press outer calves in. Keep the chest lifted. And rise. Lower the heels. So, we're live, and there's the leaf blower guy outside. There's no leaves out there. I'm so confused right now. Tremendously distracted. Are you ready? It's time to work that booty like it was your duty. Can you do this? Okay? Can you do this? Good. Now, let's just create a little bit more formality around that. Sit down nice and low. And grab your string here of your right hip and pull it up and down. Grab your left one, pull it up and down. Okay? Right hip up, left hip up. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. It feels like you're sitting on a bowling ball and polishing it. You're at the bowling alley and your ball just got returned. You're just like, hold on a second. Before I throw my second one for the spare, I need to polish this bad boy. And I should use my ass to do it. Oh yeah. I try to make you laugh because otherwise we would cry, right? Rise up. Oh, yes. Exhale, fold. Left leg lifts. Step it back, lower the knee, hands on your thigh. Knight's pose. I was screwing around way too much. That rocks me. Sit back. You can place your hand on a block, hand on a chair, couch, coffee table, whatever's near you, if you need it, okay? Lift the left knee and lift the right leg. And then see if you can balance. And release. That was just fun for no good, dumb reason. Now say goodbye to your right butt cheek because it's going to fall off in a second. Plant your hands and step your foot back, knee down. You're in a tabletop position. Go into the side cam, and we're going to grab orange tennis ball, whatever you got, and place it on the back of your right knee. And then you got to grab onto it and lift it off the floor. Now, if you drop the orange, bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. You're off the island, all right? Lower the knee, lift it up, Turn the hip open, draw your knee forward, draw your knee back, turn it down, lift the foot. Lift that orange, turn your hip open, draw the knee forward, pull your knee back, lower the knee, lift the foot, lift the orange, turn the hip open, draw the knee forward, draw the knee back, lower the knee, lift the foot. Let's do 100 more. Now let's do one more, okay? No, two more. One's too easy. Come on. Lift the orange, open the hip, draw the knee forward, pull it back, lower. Last one. Lift, knee forward, knee back, turn it down, and lower it. Oh yeah, step that right foot forward and place the orange or tennis ball. Were any of you able to squeeze the juice out of it? Were any of you able to squeeze the juice out of a tennis ball? Because if so, you got an ass that could fight crime. Good on you. Okay, so we're coming into a low lunge, almost like a superhero landing, all right? This is gonna suck because now we gotta use that glute explosively, all right? And you're saying, wait a second, I had fajitas last night. I've been using explosiveness in my glutes all morning. That's not the explosiveness I mean. I mean this one. Jump up and land. Superhero landing. Superhero landing. Ready? Jump up, plant. Jump up, plant. Jump up, plant. Jump. Now, the objective here isn't to jump as high as you can, but jump as high as you can. The goal here is to land as soft as you can. Jump, jump, jump. 100 more. Jump. I changed my mind. 2, jump, and jump. Lower the knee and pull those hips back one more time, and your body will thank you. Or it should thank me. And I forgot my tip jar. If you're liking this video, and you're probably not, but if you like the way your butt looks in a pair of jeans, if you do this practice a few times, then maybe like or subscribe. Push through that right heel, push through it. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. All right. Now come forward. Plant your hands. Lie down on your belly. Cross core, guys. Slide your hands forward and push down into your palms. Lift your right leg. Lift your left hand and push into your right hand. And here's the key, guys. Push into your left knee into the mat to get your groin off the floor. And slowly lower down. Stack your hands under your chin. Place your left ear on your hands. We're just going to take a quick nap. Slow that heart down. Feels good to have sweat on the skin and a heart beating into the floor. Let's resume. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers, grab your mat, tighten your belly, pull it off the floor. Try to slide your hands under your chest while you're pushing. Recruit all those pushing muscles and press back. Right leg lifts. Step forward. Reach both hands up. Let's go cactus arms. Now stay with me, guys, because this one's going to get a little strange. Push into your left heel and lift your right heel. Lower your right heel, lift your left. This has nothing to do with your knees. Press your left heel down, lift your right heel up. Right heel down, left heel up. Left heel down, right heel up. Right heel down, left heel up. Keep left heel up, lift right heel too. One last thing, try to drag your feet towards each other, bend your left knee a little bit. Stick out your butt, pull your groin back, press your chest against your shirt. And then lean forward, reach forward, lift your left leg, bend your right knee, and lift your right heel. Hold it. And rise up. Oh my gosh, plant that left foot, cross your right ankle over to your thigh, and squat down. Oh my goodness. My heart is racing. Hey, did you guys do yesterday's class? Check out the class yesterday. If you want to see like a grown man almost die trying to lead a fitness class for millennials when I am post-millennial. All right, rise up. Lift your right leg into the air. And push your foot back, bend your knee, rise up, lift your leg. Bend your knee, push back, rise up, lift your leg. Last one, push back. Who's popping off at me? I almost died yesterday, Lee said. Put your phone down, Lee. Step back. Right hand to the floor. Reach up with your left hand. Turn your chest forward, reach your left hand back. Superhero landing. Jump up. Step back. Remember, soft landing. Jump up. Step back. Jump up. Step back. Up. Step back. Up. Step back. Boom. Keep going. Don't count. How important is the count? Kind of, but not as important as feeling your body. Don't make it about the number in your head. Step back. Lower the knee. Pull the hip back. Lift the heart. This is the best church there is. It's always Sunday when you roll out your mat. When you're willing to be a witness to your own miracle that we ignore every day of your body moving, living. Come forward and take the left foot back, knee down. This is where we grab the orange or your tennis ball. I went orange last time, so I got to go orange again. And then you place that at the back of your knee, and then you bend your knee and grab it. Lift up, turn the hip open, draw the knee forward, draw the knee back. Lower the knee, lift the foot, and then turn open. Knee forward, knee back, and turn. Turn the hip open, knee forward, knee back, and turn the hip. Turn it open, knee forward, knee back. Turn it down, lift the foot. Turn the hip open, knee forward, knee back, knee down, knee up, knee forward, knee back, and knee down. And you're going, hey, I thought you said counting was kind of important. knee forward, knee back, and release. Ooh. Step forward, pull the hips back again. Grab your block, your couch, your dog. Lift the right knee up. Lift your left foot up and try to balance. Release. Come forward. Lift your right leg up. I don't even remember what we did, but I know I don't like it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Reach up. See, the problem is when I have one of these hard classes, all the blood leaves my brain and it goes into my muscles. All right, so here we are in our lunge, and the only thing we're going to focus on is calves. All right? So press right heel down, lift left heel up, left heel down, right heel up, right heel down, left heel up, left heel down, right heel up. Lower the right, lift the left, lower the left, lift the right. Keep your right lifted, lift the left too, bend the right knee, cactus the arms. Lower the left heel, reach forward, and lift your right leg up. Lift the left heel up, bend the left knee, pull the left hip back, and rise up. Step to the top and cross. Squat down. Ow, that feels like I got shot in the butt. Oh my. What's next? Checking the notes. Lunge and kick, balance skater. Oh no, plank donkey. Yeah. And release. Lift your left knee. Hold it up in the air. Draw your left foot back, lean forward. Plant your hands, step back. Lower the left knee down. Grab your orange, grab your tennis ball, place it at the back of your left knee. Now grab it and lift into a standing splits. Up, down, up, down. Don't lose your orange or your tennis ball. Squeeze it, lift it, push into right heel as you lift left big toe. Keep your hips neutral. That's your left knee hugging to the midline. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold. Lift right heel, bend right knee a little bit. Keep lifting the orange as you squeeze it. And release, step back. Oh yeah, back into knight's pose. Oh, that was no fun at all. Place the orange on the side and slide right foot to the right. We're in a gated position, left leg, or left knee down, right leg lifts. I do not want to do this. Plant your left hand to the left. Okay? Lift your right leg up, point your right big toe, and make a counterclockwise circle about the diameter of a dish plate, of a dinner plate. And now go clockwise. Remember, a small circle, not this. This, a little tiny circle. And then cross right knee behind left knee. And elbows down, push your butt back. I've got this awesome mat from Big Raven Yoga. I've got Audrey to inspire me. I hope you have someone that inspires you. All right, come on to your hands and slide right foot around, not onto your mat, but bring it in front of you where you can see it. And then pull your hips back and lower your elbows between your knees. Who's having fun so far besides nobody? I'm going to have fun in 20 minutes. You know, because I've come to realize 54 is pretty much 64. And I record these every morning. And you should know that about this time, about halfway through the class, I'm just an old man. And I just want to eat my oatmeal. That's fucking all I want, man. All right, come forward. Right foot in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Bring it over. Right knee down. Today, you get to experience my favorite glute torment of all time. I don't take this out of the toolbox often, okay? So get ready, come into a pigeon. And just take a couple of more breaths here, and then we're gonna get right back to business. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the duty of my booty. All right, guys, plant the hands. We're gonna lift the right leg up into the air, open the hip, and flip over into a Kamakarasana. Take your right leg up, step over, reach up, push into your right heel. Release, step the right foot forward, lift the left leg up. Place your fingertips on either side of your right leg, maybe just taking your pulse off your ankle. Pull your collarbones forward. Point the left big toe. See if you can lift the right heel. Fingertips to the floor, left foot steps to the right. Hands on the knees, rise up with a nice flat back. Cross right ankle to left thigh. And then reach for left ankle. Or just for the shins, stack the hands on the shins, but actively lift your right knee up into your right armpit. And rise up, lift your right knee. And step all the way back. Lower the knee down, grab your tennis ball, grab your orange. It's time to embrace the suck. Go ahead and step that right knee forward close to your left foot. Place the ball or orange behind your right knee. Lift your right foot and lift onto your left leg. And plant the left foot flat. Point the right big toe. And up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, try to avoid this low place where you can see your right knee. Okay, so look at the top edge of your mat, but make sure that out of your bottom of your peripheral vision, you never see your right knee. So lift from a high place. Get into the 20% of this motion that's really difficult and try to stay there. This will make your toes curl more than good sex. My right foot is just doing the weirdest shit, but I'm squeezing and I'm lifting and I'm excited to be here. Lift and hold. And then step back. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me, man. Slide your left foot out and stand on your right knee. We're going to make some dainty circles. Let's pick out a song from the old brain Spotify. Right hand to the right. Lift your left leg. Point your big toe. Make the circle about the size of a plate, counterclockwise. Oh my God, I gotta even figure out how to do that. Point that big toe like a ballerina. You're a tiny dancer. That's it. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Clockwise. This is sucking so bad. Oh, my left hip is so weak today. Oh, I'm glad you're here to see that. I really am. I don't want anyone to get the impression that this is easy. Release. Oh, bring that left foot out. Where are we going here? And now, elbows between the knees. This is hard, man. That's what I want you guys to try to buy into, especially as you get older, right? When you're young, you have the privileges of youth on your side. And when you get 30 plus, then the body starts to go, oh, we're not young anymore. We're not old. But my point is that, and I'm not bragging here, please don't think that, but at 54, I don't have any pain anywhere in my body. I feel good, other than when I feel sore on a strenuous day. Everything feels great in my body. And my goal is to feel this good at 60, 70, 80. Release. Come forward and work left foot all the way over and lower the knee. You can slide the right knee back and take another few moments to just rest. Because what's really important to understand is not just to work our ass off. I've been joking around quite a bit about it. But the best way to work out is to pause and rest. Recovery is important. Not only recovery throughout the day and through the night and a good night's sleep, but it's important to have good recovery during your workout and during your yoga practice. Then your muscles are never so fatigued that they can't function properly. That's the goal. Onto your hands. And we're going to flip into a Kamakirasana. Lift your left leg, open your hip, plant your left foot behind your right leg, reach up with your left hand, and drive into your left heel. Slowly flip back over and step your left foot to the top. And lift your right leg into the air. Standing splits. Now place your fingertips on your ankle, inside and outside, or the calf if you can. And bend the left knee. Point your right big toes at the ceiling. And while you're doing all of this, see if you can stabilize and lift your left heel. Your hands are close to the floor. They'll catch you. And step to the top. Hands on the knees, flat back. Rise up and cross. Stretch that booty like it's your duty. Fingertips reaching down for the foot and the left knee rising up into the armpit. Sorry for all the sniffles, guys. This is my seasonal allergy time. I really apologize. I'm hyper aware of how much I'm sniffling. You're just a snivelly coward. Why don't you do a man's yoga? Rise up. I know. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm thinking. Hold steady, I got a massive head rush. Not lying. Would you freak out if I just passed out live on YouTube? Okay, good. We're solid. How you guys feeling? Okay. Now we did a lot of work for the glutes, but we're not done. But by incorporating a lot of standing and glute type of a movement, what we've done is started to teach our muscles how to work together in concert, okay? When you're at the gym and you're doing a bicep curl or any type, you're doing an isolated movement, right? Other muscles are involved. It's mostly an isolated movement. When we create these compound and hybrid movement patterns, what we're doing is teaching our body how muscle systems work together properly, and that's how we get ourselves out of pain. Go ahead and take a seat. On to your backs. Plant your hands next to your hips. Look up. Look beyond your ceiling to the sky. And ask yourself, why, God? Why did I turn on YouTube? Lift your butt by pressing your heels into the floor. Make sure that your heels are about 4 inches apart or less, but not together, okay? Now, keeping your right foot on the floor, keeping your butt off the floor, bring your left knee towards your chest. Lift the right heel, lower the right heel, lower the left foot. Lift the right knee to the chest, lift the left heel, lower the left heel, lower the right foot. Lift left knee to chest, lift right heel, lower right heel, lower left foot. Now I want you to just pick up the pace a little bit, but don't go so fast that you're sloppy. Once you take a foot off the floor, bring the knee as close to your chest as you can without grabbing it and pulling it, and then lift the other heel as high as you can. Lower it with control. Don't pound your heel into the floor. Lower the other foot softly. Imagine trying to do what you're doing in a king-size bed with someone sleeping next to you. Okay? So, zero impact. All right, lower whatever foot and lower your glutes. And take your feet off the floor and pull your knees gently towards your shoulders for a moment. Cross your ankles, grab your hamstrings, rock yourself up to a seated position. We're almost done today. This is like how all superheroes like have an origin story? Well, your butt's gonna be so powerful it can fight crime. And this is its origin story, all right? Plant your hands next to your butt, lift your butt off of the floor. Pull your right knee to your chest, lift your left heel, and try to drag your left foot towards your left thumb. And release, lower your right foot, left knee to chest, lift your right heel, and try to drag the ball of your foot towards your right thumb. Release. Lie down on your back. Now I want you to pause and close your eyes. And I want you to try to recall the difference of the feeling between your left side and your right side. Just like my left outer hip and glute med feels a little bit weak today when I was in that gate position, I also noticed when I did this last one that one glute is firing much better than the other. And this is why we isolate them. Because you'll never notice if we're working both at the same time, or you're less likely to notice it, all right? So let's do this with our shoulder blades on the floor again, but we're not going to alternate. We're just going to do one lift. Press both heels into the floor, left knee towards the chest, lift the right foot or the right heel, see, and try to drag it back. It's hard to create that feeling in the hamstring when you're on your shoulder blades, but go ahead and lower that heel, lower the left foot. Bring your right knee to your chest, lift your left heel, and try to drag it back. You're gonna feel that more in your calf, right? Now lower your left heel, lower your right foot, lower your butt, grab your legs, and sit up. Plant your hands, lift your butt off the floor, and let's try that with our hands on the floor. Lift your left knee, lift your right heel, try to drag your right foot back. And then just give that right hamstring glute connection a number. Like, I feel like that was 75% of what the other one can do. Lift your right knee to your chest, lift your left heel, try to drag it back. So my left feels like 50%. Release. All right, lie down on your backs and lift your butt, press into both heels, place your hands above your head. Let's just start to release those hip flexors. Now try to squeeze your knees together with your butt off the floor. Lower your butt, step your feet 4 inches further apart. The edge of your feet's clear near the edge of your mat. Maybe your feet have just started to step off. Lift your butt, bring your knees together. Now let the left knee float out about 3 inches so that the right knee can go down a little bit further towards your left inner ankle. A little bit more medial rotation in that right thigh bone. Now lift your right knee until it's pointing at the ceiling. Your butt's still off the floor here, guys. And lower your left knee to the inside of your right knee. And then release, lower your butt to the floor. Bring your hips to the right. Slide your left leg straight. And with your left hand, guide your right knee across your body. Reach your right hand right. Now, what's more important than where your right knee goes is where your right shoulder stays. Keep your right shoulder blade on the floor. If pulling your right knee to the left all the way to the floor takes your right shoulder off the floor, then we're sort of defeating the purpose. Something has to stay in place. So keep both of those shoulders grounded. Release. Slide the left foot back and scoot your hips a few inches left of center. Straighten the right leg. With your right hand, guide your left knee across your body. Reach to the left, turn your head to the left. Keep your left shoulder blade on the floor. Release. Plant your left foot, scoot your hips to center, step your right foot back. Take your feet off the floor, and I want you to make your legs bend 90 degrees at the knees and 90 degrees at the hips. That is the look of having sat in a chair that somebody knocked over, okay? Knocked you over onto your back. And then you thought to yourself, I'm gonna get up and kick your ass, but first I'm gonna do some ab exercises. So, with the knees bent at 90 degrees, hands reaching out to the sides, palms on the floor, lower your knees to the right, but don't let your knees touch the floor and don't let your knees separate. Squeeze your knees together and keep your right knee a couple of inches off the floor. Bring your knees back up to center. Keep your knees together, guys, and then lower them to the left as you turn your head to the right. Keep your knees bent at 90 degrees. Keep your knees touching each other, but not touching the floor. Lift your knees back to center. Lower your knees to the right. Look to the left, keep your knees together and off the floor. Come back to center. Lower your knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Knees are together and off the floor. One more time, come up. And we're going to lower the knees all the way to the right, all the way this time. Now, once you lower that right knee all the way to the floor, if your left knee, it won't rest on your right knee, stay here. But if your left knee rests on your right and you want to go a little bit further, straighten your legs, push through the heels, and draw your toes towards your right fingers. Bend the knees, push into the right hand, lift the knees up. Lower your knees slowly, all the way to the left as you turn your head to the right, and rest that left knee. If the right knee rests on it, you can straighten your legs. If it doesn't rest, then just keep your knees bent. And remember, we're still trying to keep the right shoulder blade on the floor. Bend your knees, push into your left hand, lift your knees up. Plant your feet, lift your butt one more time. And now slide your butt. Remember when we started with that hip mobility? Remember when we were polishing our imaginary bowling ball? Okay, so now your bowling ball is underneath your butt. Roll it to the right, roll it to the left. I've got that funky feeling. And let's let those hips settle to the floor like dust on furniture. That was a gross metaphor. How about a snowflake falling on a flower petal? Yeah, that one's tasty. Now, slide your legs straight or keep your feet planted, knees bent. Rest your knees against each other with your feet wide. Find a comfortable place to rest your arms. And if you're more of a meditation guy or gal or non-gendered being, sit up. However you identify, I hope you identify as strong. Sit up straight if you're upright. Feels good to practice. And I say that a lot, that movement is medicine, but it is. And especially if you're in an aging body. If you're not in your 20s anymore, and you haven't started thinking about how you're going to take care of this vessel for another, 60, 70 years, yoga is a great place to start. And it's not the solution to everything, but it does provide a healthy body so that we can start creating some more of the solutions that we need to make in our own life. It's been a treat to practice with you today, just like every day. I'll be here tomorrow at 10 Mountain Time. You can always support these live yoga classes on Patreon or through Venmo or the Cash App. There's links in the show notes on how to do that if you wish to do that. And if you don't have the money, God bless you, come back and watch tomorrow anyway. These yoga classes are not behind a paywall, so I want you to take advantage of them. You could always share them, like them, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day, guys.